This is a video response to Stitches, Violet Leaves, Anti-Pedo, Tampa Pirate, Perverted Justice, and Absolute Zero. These individuals have made it their mission to discredit, harass, exploit, stalk, and harass me and my family. At last count, this group of aforementioned individuals, claiming to be child advocates, have made in excess of 43 web pages and at least 5 YouTube videos featuring me, Kruska, and my pseudonym or pet name, Amanda Rogers. They have targeted me because I own a website called operationawareness.com. Operation Awareness is not a pro-pedophilia website. I do not advocate for nor condone sex with children. I do advocate for change in regard to sex offender legislation. Unlike the individuals that have chosen to attack me, I base my website on facts, logic, and official studies in an attempt to raise public awareness surrounding sexual offending. I hyperlink all of my sources to outside news articles and reports so that people can draw their own conclusions. It is my hope and intention to warn others of just how easily one can get caught up in the sex offender net, even a child. I also attempt to expose the disparities and injustices inherent with such laws. I am deeply disturbed, that absolutezerounited, perverted justice, anti-pedo, petra, and the rest of this gang of cyber thugs find humor in sexual offending, as is well illustrated throughout their website and YouTube videos. I doubt the general public, myself included, finds any humor whatsoever in this topic. Instead of spending their time scouring the internet looking for those who do prey on children, like they purport to do, they have instead chosen to attack a law-abiding wife and mother, simply because I hold views which differ from their own. Ultimately, I do agree with them on one point, and that is that I want to end sexual violence. I choose to advocate for this through education and careful research. They choose to create cartoons, stick figures, caricatures of me, twisting and editing my articles and statements to try to paint me as a pedophile, thus effectively putting my entire family, including my children, directly in harm's way. I am certain that this was their plan all along, to incite vigilanteism and attacks on my person, family, and property. I am not a pedophile. A pedophile is a clinically diagnosed mental illness from which I do not suffer. I do not suffer from any unnatural, predisposing sexual attraction towards children, as they are claiming. The only thing I am predisposed to is positive change and an end to all child abuse, whatever form it may take. It saddens me that this group, which claim to want to protect children and care for the emotional well-being of all children, would take such childish, twisted, and slanderous steps to discredit messages which are based on solid research and logic rather than emotion. So I say to you, go ahead. Make your stupid little videos, alter images of me, make jokes, laden with hate, filled with racial innuendos. But ask yourself this, how is what you are doing making any difference at all, except for maybe satisfying some emotionally twisted need of your own, which you obviously have not dealt with for some reason? Enjoy yourselves. Laugh among one another, because no one else is laughing. What you are doing is not funny, and brings nothing of value to the tragedy of child abuse or sexual offending. In the end, most people will see you for what you really are, a bunch of obsessive, compulsive hate mongers who rely on distortions of truth, and when that won't do, even outright lies. If you think anyone besides yourselves takes you seriously, think again. You are all a joke. You hide like a bunch of cowards while plastering my face all over the internet with lies and false accusations. Even when you are handed the truth and hard evidence, you ignore it. If you are so proud of what you are doing and have nothing to hide, then why do you go through such great pains to hide your true identities? Why not show your faces to the world? What are you afraid of?